Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining the practice today. Please always practice according to your abilities, respect your limitations. Think of the practice as an offering. If you remember that, then that all beings to an extent are affected by all our actions, thoughts, and words. Then you won't just say anything, you won't just do anything, and even your thoughts shift to some that are more elevated. So just try to keep that in mind as we practice today. Make every action an offering. So close your eyes, bring the attention within. Direct your attention to the spiritual heart located in the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. This is where the Supreme Self resides. Tune your mind to that Supreme Divine Consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And then God, who will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice to our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more significant, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it simply because it must be done. So let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just allow the sounds to wash over you. You can move your lips as though you're chanting it, and channel the Guru. Imagine the Guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits all the same. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yahas Maripandrikaksham Sabaya Vyantraha Sajihi. So now let's do spiritual breathing. Bring the arms up. This is in order to establish a deep connection with the divine within. Bring the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale the best down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4. Feel it all flooding in. 6, 7, 8. Holding the spiritual heart. Hold the attention, the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out through the arms. Just the breath. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale down through the arms. Everything you need. It's like a direct path to God who resides in the spiritual heart. Holding at the spiritual heart as an offering. Bring everything they brought in as an offering. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time, inhale, bring in everything you need, the best, right through the arms into the spiritual heart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all as an offering to God in the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So now let's do preparatory breathing in order to prepare for the alternate nostril breathing. That's the main breathing. So for this technique, deep breaths, full breaths. Inhale and out through the left side for 3 times, then inhale and exhale through the right side for 3 times. Inhale left to the right, and then right to left 3 times each. So this helps to get used to the idea of switching between the nostrils. Ensure that You block both nostrils before you breathe out. So both nostrils should never be open at the same time. So left hand in Jnana Mudra on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fold down to the palm. This is Vishnu Mudra, but as soon as you turn the palm towards you, it's no longer Vishnu Mudra. But we use the thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left nostril for all these alternate nostril breathing techniques. Sing up tall and straight now. Breathe out completely. Close off the right side now. The right thumb, inhale to the left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, push out the air out the lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Close the left side to the right thumb out. Open up the right side. Inhale to the right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Immediately to inhale to the right now. Close right, exhale left. Close left again, open right, inhale. Close right, exhale left. Close left, inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale. Immediately inhale to the left. Close left, open right, exhale. Close right again, inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. Close right, inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. And conclude. Just take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. No expectations, no judgments, no concerns. So I apologize. I should have gone to the left first and then right. So I got confused. I got lost from where I was. I lost my place. So normally we go left to right first before going from the right to left. So I just excuse me for that. So now we'll do the alternate nostril breathing. So now we're breathing in to the left, exhale to the right, back to the right, inhale, and then exhale to the left. This one, let's just do without breath retention. So this is a form of calming breathing that helps to bring the mind to the state of that's free of restlessness, free of cravings. Cravings can turn into attachments, which ultimately leads to suffering. So we're trying to quell all that. We're trying to bring the mind to places more conducive to meditation. And that's, if the mind is desiring all the time, spinning, then it's very hard to settle the mind. So let's give that a try. Breathe out completely. And then close the right side. Inhale to the left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale to the right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale to the left. Close both sides, then exhale to the right. Inhale to the right. Close right, exhale left. One more, inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Now continue on your own for a few more cycles. Remember, just according to conditions. If you have more lung capacity, you can slow down the counts Take more time on the inhale. And on the exhale should be equal in quality and duration to the inhale. Keep following the movement of the breath with your attention. If you start to lose your concentration, have no concern, have no judgment, no worries. Just keep bringing your mind back, your attention back to the movement of the breath over and over again, as many times as you need to bring the mind into status of silence. After 12 cycles, you really start to feel yourself full of prana. The mind becomes quiet and serene. Finish the cycle that you're on. It ends through the left when you breathe out through the left side. Take your time, don't rush it. Whenever you're done, bring the right hand back down onto the right knee. Take a moment to just assess the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. No expectations, no concerns. No attempt to analyze what's going on. Just be the witness. And throughout the practice, try to stay in the mindset of the witness. And with this practice, eventually the ego dissolves. You lose identification of the body, mind, and emotions. And especially when you try to tune into the divine, infinite wisdom that's beyond the senses perceptions. Then you merge with God, you merge with that divine. So through this practice, remember that spark of divinity is equally present in all forms. So celebrate all the beautiful ways in which divinity manifests among us through the forms. Let's come to standing. And we'll start with warm-ups. So warm-ups help to build heat and when you build the heat, you promote the release of impurities. This first one is for the organs. So just explain it, and we'll do it twice. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend down, hands on the knees, empty lungs completely. Then you have to relax the belly muscles so that you can shake the belly. Try to throw the belly button against the front of the spine as fast as you can, as many times as you can. See if you can do at least 50. You can't do any more. Push the belly button to the front of the spine. Contract the buttocks, the chin, and the chest. Try to push the heart right through between the shoulder blades. And then please come back up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's do one more time. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Empty lungs again. And as you stay empty, relax the belly muscles and again start to shake.
Push the belly button to the front of the spine again. Contract again all the muscles below the navel, the heart through between the shoulder blades, the chin and the chest. And then release, come back up. Breathe in. And breathe out, relax. So now we'll start to move the joints. Hands on the hips, let's start with the neck. Roll the head around and around. The ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. Remember to move according to your abilities, respect your limitations. Modify as you need to make it suitable for your condition. And then go in the opposite direction now. Try to see all the way around if you can. If it feels better for you to do half circles, then by all means do that. Now bring both arms up, inhale, exhale down, continue. Since you're trying to build the heat, do the exercise with enthusiasm and vigor. Inhale, stretch the arms up, spread your fingers. Exhale, yank the hands down to the shoulders, forming loose fists. Same action with your hands, but thrust the arms in front. Exhale, snap the hands back to the shoulders. Next, roll the arms back behind the head. For the next one, cross the arms across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, throw them back. Alternate across each time. First, left arm over the right, and then the next time, right arm over the left. Next one, swing the arms up on the inhale. Roll the body down against the thighs. Imagine you're tossing all the negativity out with the breath. Last one, just stay down. Just allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then slowly roll your way back up. For the next one, we're coming to squat. If you can't come down all the way, just come down as far as your knees allow. Raise your arms up, inhale, drop into the squat. Now stand with your feet about 10 inches, actually 10, with the edges around in line with your mat edges. Bring your, cross your forearms one on top of the other, and then just throw the body from side to side. If you know Kapalabhati, you can incorporate that as well. The exhale happens as you complete the twist on each side. The inhale is passive at the center. Try to see all the way around you. Throw your head all the way back. And come back to the center. Now here, just nice and loose, arms on sides of the body. Lift the heels, bounce. And start to get a little bit more height. And then come up as high as you can. Push off with your toes. See if you get your knees up. Get your heels rooted up to your seat if you can. And now, fast and furious. Pound the ground with your feet. Running on the spot. And I conclude. So here, inhale, raise your arms up over the head. Lift the heels as you lift your arms. Exhale, come back down. Inhale again. Push into your toes, engage your abs, your thighs, your calves. Exhale, back down. Up on the inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms down, always gracefully. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up again, really push and reach your toes, hollow the area underneath the rib cage. And down, up, and down. 2 more. Inhale, rise up, and down. Inhale, come up. This time, hold the breath, hold the pose with your heels all the way up. And exhale, slowly lower the heels down. Good, next. Open up the feet a little bit, your toes pointing beyond the edge of the mat. Going from side to side, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. And then conclude. The next one is the same action, except the breathing's a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale. Hold the breath, bend to the right, turn your chest up. You can spin, pivot on your left foot, so the toes are following the same line as your knee. And then coming back up on the exhale. Go to the other side now, right arm up, inhale. Hold the breath, bend to the left. Sink into the stretch, into the bend. And come back on the exhale, continue. All the movements done with the utmost grace and devotion. Whatever you do, do with love, all your love. And come up, right arm up, go to the left. Remember, all beings are experiencing this through you, so deliver the best experience possible. Try not to make too many folds at the waist when you bend. So as you come up, elongate first, and then bend softly. Stretch from the right foot all the way to the fingertips. Come back. You can imagine you have little weights hanging off the fingers. Allow yourself to sink deeper into the bend. Imagine the witness is within, God is within, the inner guru. Always there sitting in the spiritual heart. Do it as an offering to the guru, who is equally present in all forms, so all beings receive these benefits through that divine thread that connects us all together. One more on each side. Stretch, lift the chest. And then to the left. And then we turn. So now, just before we go down, shakes the wrists, move the hands very, very fast from side to side. Like you have no control of the hands are moving all by themselves. Up and down, like the wings of a hummingbird. The fingertips could disappear, they're going so fast. Good, and then from here, let's come down onto the knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, Kat Kriya. So as you inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Push the heart right through between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Allow the shoulder blades to sink towards one another. Exhale. Push heart right between the shoulder blades. Inhale, push it down. Stay with the belly button. As you exhale, push heart up, push the belly button through the lower back. And continue, inhale. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders. Exhale. Try to stretch the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. When the chin comes to the chest, try not to do it in a way that just closes off the airway completely. Leave a little bit of space between your chin and your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. And then the back skin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This helps to build heat. Generates inner fire. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Next one is for the hips. So we're going to raise your right leg up. Inhale. Swing it out to the right on the exhale, and then right back up. If you find it easier to stand up and do it, you can do that as well. You can bring your left hand on the wall. Some people find that easier. And of course, again, go at the speed that is suitable for you. And you can also reduce the number of repetitions if it's too much. And then I'm going to go to the other side, left leg up, inhale, and swing it out to the left on the exhale, and right back up. And then conclude. Now, if you like, take a cushion. This makes it a little bit more comfortable for your hips, especially if your hips are if your hips are a little bit bony. This makes it a little bit more comfortable. Also helps to give you a little bit more lift. Working the back muscles now. So lie in your belly. Join your hands together if you can. If it's too much, for your shoulders, keep your hands apart. But it helps if you can get your hands together, especially when you come up, squeeze the palms together. Engage your upper back muscles and your buttocks. Come up and back down. Up and down. Up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Up, down. 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 One more. Let's hold this one. Up. Hold the breath. And release down. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. All right. So next one, take hold of your ankles, if you can. If you need to, you can use a strap, or if you're wearing long pants, you can just hold the pant legs if you need to. Otherwise, if you can't, if it's out of reach, you don't have to take your ankles. You can just press your chest up and your thighs up if you can. Okay, so you can do it that way. If you can, take hold of your ankles. Inhale, lift the chest, push the heels away from your body. If you can lift your thighs as well. And back down, pull your heels in towards the seat. Inhale, push them away from you. Exhale down, so Dhanurasana. Up and down. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Maybe at some point the feet will come over the head. Up and down. I mean higher than the head. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. And down. 2 more. Up and down. Last one, let's hold this. Up and release down. Release the legs. Bring your forehead onto your hands. Stack the hands. And just wiggle your hips around. Good. All right. Next one. Extend the arms out in front. Option to raise the left arm on the right leg and alternate. Engage again your buttocks and your upper back muscles. Or you can raise both legs and arms at the same time and down. Or, last option, if you have more strength, throw the legs up, and as the legs and hips are coming down, press into your fingertips, and this will allow the upper body to come up. So you're rocking on the belly. It looks like this. Don't slam your hands down. This will stop a momentum flow. Just push into your hands a little bit lightly. Like that. Okay, so let's continue with your actions. And then conclude. Then forehead on the hand, breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. And then come all the way back into child's pose. Don't lean the cushion anymore. Bring your seats all the way back on your heels. So we're going to come up on the inhale to high cat. Exhale, drop your hips in your hands, chest forward, shoulders back, head back. Inhale, come back into high cat. Exhale, all the way back, heels, seat on your heels. Come up, rounding, flexing. Roll the shoulders down so the neck can come further about the neck, the shoulders. Inhale, and back. Exhale. Come up, forward. If you lose your neck, you won't be able to bring your head back. And come up again, all the way back. Inhale, rounding, and then flexing. Push hard forward, away from the seat. Inhale. And exhale, move in a way that keeps us curve the spine. Curves the spine nice and smooth. No kinks, no sharp bends. In the lower, at either end, at the lower back or the back of the neck. And back up. All the way back. You can imagine a wave emerging from the ocean. Reaching its full heights, and then it starts to crest, and eventually it just disappears back in the water. Come up, forward, and inhale, exhale. Move gracefully, move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind, that brings it into states of restlessness or agitation. All the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Love each form equally. Remember, they're all divine manifestations. And forward. Inhale. And back. Exhale. At the source, we are all the same. Infinite, immutable, stainless. And back the other way. All the way back. Inhale. Roll the shoulders down back. Bring your head back. Inhale again. Rounding. And send the seats back. And last time, inhale, come up. And coiling gracefully. And then back, coiling inwards again. And bring the seat back all the way. Child's pose, breathe in. Exhale, relax everything. Learn to turn off the effort immediately. Next one, I'm going to come into Cobra. So there's a couple of entries. If you can't slide, pull the arms, push the elbows in towards the side of the body. Turn the fingers out. This is all done on the inhale. Then hold the breath, hold the pose. And then back exhale. If you find that difficult, you can lift the body up a little bit, like you're doing a baby plank, and then bring your hips down between your hands. Take the head back. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back exhale. So continue with any of those variations or transitions. Do it smoothly, like a snake creeping through the grass, uncoiling majestically. See it in your mind. Try to realize what you see with your body. And back exhale. Less of those can imitate the forms physically. Imagine having that boundless range of motion like the serpent. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, become one of the form. Glide forward twice. Less of those can imitate the forms physically and mentally. Be regal and wise like the serpent. Come into the consciousness. Embody all the qualities, in fact. They're already within you, just have to turn them on. And back exhale. 3 times blessed those can imitate the forms on all levels, copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. Remember, seeing the divine spark within each and every being. And back exhale. And really pull with your arms, push off with your toes if you like as well. This will propel the body forward with more power. That's one of the qualities of the serpent. They're very mighty, they're powerful, fierce, mighty. All the way back. So now we're going to add on a couple more movements. So as you come forward, so you can press into your fingertips, lift your palms, touch the hands, bring the feet up so you can touch your toes to the head. So notice the thighs are on the ground. If your thighs are up off the ground, your feet won't come up quite as high. And back, exhale. And with your palms up, pressing into your fingertips firmly, that's 10 points of pressure. And it gives you more height. And back, exhale. If your feet don't touch the head, don't worry about it. Just keep trying your best. Whatever we don't achieve in this lifetime, the next life we're in a different form, different body, and we'll realize what we don't achieve, what we didn't achieve in this one. And back, with no attachment to results. So you never know when these self-realization can come at any moment. We try to do our best to attain it in every lifetime, wherever we're at. Each time we come back with more powers in every aspect. Come forward again. Every life we realize more and more. And back, exhale. Last time. Make it your best one yet. Come forward. Up. It's the effort that's most important, not the result. The results will come when they're meant to come. With constant practice, anchored determination, adherence to ethical rules, you'll make rapid progress. And back. Now settle in child's pose again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Now come onto your belly. Flip onto your back. Extend your arms over the head, reach out, and as you exhale, come into a tuck. Squeeze the knees towards the shoulders, your chin between your knees. Hold the breath. Sorry, that was an exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tuck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, elongate. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath and tuck. Bring the attention to the space in the eyebrows. And release, exhale. Inhale, extend. Hold the breath, come into tuck. Try to peel your shoulders off the mat. You can use your arms, the elbows squeeze against the outside of the knees. Your one fist in front of the other also helps to get your forehead closer or on your hands. And release, exhale. If your forehead doesn't reach your hands, no matter. Extend the arms, keep your attention at the space in the eyebrows and in the gaze. And release, exhale. Inhale, elongate, make the body taut. And hold the breath, squeeze in, tight, 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 like a little ball. And release, exhale. Inhale, hold the breath and tuck. Attention to the space in your eyebrows. The mind is quiet and calm no matter what the body's experiencing. And release. Try to tap into that supreme divine witness within that's unaffected, unbothered. Bring your attention there. Release, exhale. One more, inhale, stretch. Hold, and then come into your tuck. Hold the breath. Everything stops, only activity of the mind, body, and emotions as though they're frozen. Release. Take a moment, drop the arms by sides of the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you fainted. Let go of all fatigue. So arms over the head. Bring the legs up, maybe all the way back behind the head, and then roll down. If you can, bring the feet down. Keep your heels down as you sit up. And pull the right body over your legs. If it's too much, you can just rock. Just keep your knees close to your body and just your momentum to sit up. Okay, so, but a few more, if you can do the full thing with the arms and legs always straight and always moving at the same speed. No big crash landings at the back of the legs on the ground. All movement smooth. Always moving at the same speed. Reach way beyond your feet, your head, with your toes, if you're doing a full cow. And one more. Stretch, this stretches the back and get your feet all the way back. And when your feet come down, you come up and sit up. Really reach beyond your feet. Good. And next time we go back, we're going to start to come down. Bend your knees, feet come flat on the ground and roll your way back up. And now we're going to come to the front of the mat. Surya Namaskara. So hands to the heart. Keep on making every posture an offering. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back, and come down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your belly on your thighs, your hands down, right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into your high plank, knees, chest, forehead down, right through into cobra, or press into your hands and lift your thighs up off the ground, upward facing dog. Roll over your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the right foot forward, that's difficult, lower your left knee down. If your foot doesn't make it all the way, use your right hand to push the foot further forward. Left foot comes forward. Also, if that's also difficult, you can also just bring your feet together right away. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing, reach up and back, and come down. Pull the body down over your legs, left foot goes back, into high plank, Ashtanga Namaskara, swim through between arms, and right into upward facing dog or cobra again, your choice. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward, feet together, Uttanasana. All the way out to standing. Arch back, engage your buttocks and upper back muscles. Come all the way down, Uttanasana. Right foot's back. Keep on going. All the movements continuous. Transition seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Right foot forward. Feet together. By now, if the body's warmer, so you can move a little bit more easily. Reach up and back. And come down. Hinge at the hips, fold the body over your legs. Left foot goes back into the plank and down and through Remember, don't lose your neck, keep your shoulders down, stretch the whole front of the body. And Adho Mukha Svanasana, soften the line in the back. Left foot comes forward, feet together, Uttanasana. Right up we go, arch back, and right back down, Uttanasana. Right foot back. High plank, through, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot and left foot. This yogi's warm up stretches all the muscles and come down. Very efficient warm up. Left leg. And then down we go. Through facing dog. Back. Left foot. And then right. Come all the way up. And then this time adding on, bend your knees, your belly pushes into your thighs, your head comes down towards the floor, the arms come over the head if you can. The right foot back, bring your seat down, reach out, Kapiyasana, bring your arms beside the ears if you can. Try to get your arms beside your head as opposed to just having still in front of the head. Come into your high plank. And down we go, through into your upward facing dog, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big step forward, shoulders over the fingertips so the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Reach up and back. If it's too much, you can skip the arms again. Just keep doing the same sun salutation as we were before. Reach up, come down, bend your knees, push your belly to your thighs, forehead to your shins. If your legs are straight, arms over your head. Left foot goes back. Reach up and back, curve your spine, and come back into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Right foot into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up, and bring the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. These are just variations. Do the one that's suitable to your abilities. Join your hands. Right foot comes forward, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs, forehead comes again towards your shins. If your legs are straight, you can push it right against your shins. Reach up and back. Come down. Uttanasana. Right foot back. Into your lunge. Drop your seat right close to front heel so you can keep your balance. Into your high plank and right through. Upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Move swiftly to generate even more heat. Swing your hands on behind the back. Left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. All the way up. If you do nothing else, even these sun salutations can constitute a full practice if you do 12 rounds. Reach up and come back down into high plank. Here we go. It's facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. Swing your hands behind the back. Join your feet together. Hold the breath as you bring your right foot forward so it doesn't land a big heavy thump. One more round. Reach up and back if you can. Bend your knees. Push the belly into your thighs. Incline the head down towards the ground. Expression of humility. Reach up, your heart open, the eyes up. Expression of devotion and surrender. And then through we go. And then back. Right leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Curve your spine. Push your lower back up and in, away from the seat. Swing your hands behind the back. The left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Last one. Reach up. Sometimes it's good to change up the practice a little bit. Push your seat up. Forehead down towards the ground, the shins. Top head close to your feet. Reach up and back. Stretch the toes all the way to the fingertips. Through into upward facing dog. Into plank and then through to upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. And reach up and back. Swing your hands behind the back. Your feet together. Uttanasana. Pull your hands all the way up over your shoulders. And come all the way up. And bring your hands back to the heart. Stay here in Panamasana with your hands in the gesture, the universal gesture of gratitude for all that you have, all that you are, all that you can do. Share everything you have with all beings. Everything's meant to be shared. And then release. So now, ready for some poses. We're going to just mix in the balanced poses with the standing poses. So turn to the right, facing the long edge of the mat. And from here, fingertips come together at the height of the, line your elbows at the height of the shoulders. Step or jump your feet apart. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Come down nice and low. If you can, your knee can come right over your toes, back knees close to the ground, arms level. If you sweep your arms down, eventually maybe you'll be able to touch the ground if your hips are low. Enter into the warrior consciousness. Be strong, determined, courageous, powerful. And then into Virabhadrasana 1. If you can't turn your right hip very easily, you bring the right foot out a little bit to the right. Create a little bit of distance between your feet horizontally. Bring your arms up, either apart or together if you like a tip of the sword. Allow the head to go back. Another expression of devotion. Now from here, you press into your front knee, turn on the ball of foot, lift the back heel. Raise your right arm up, go to the left for your Padivita Pashkanasana. If it's too much, you can bring the right knee down on the ground. However, your legs should look at the box of your knees down. The right arm up, go to the outside of your left leg. Hands together, wrists in line with your elbows so that you can push firmly down into your receiving hand. At the same time, belly come higher than the thigh. Try to get the center of the chest to your thumbs. Turn your face and chest all the way up. If you have a bind, you can push your seat back. If your elbow's in this space underneath your knee, armpit on the outside of the knee, it might be easier to get your right arm underneath. Use your left arm if you need to, and then you join your hands. All these, again, options. You can stay with your hands in prayer, and if your knee is up, push through the heel so you don't, you have the strength to stay in the pose. Now we're going to come up. If you have your bind, you can try to keep your bind, hold your breath, bring the right foot between beside your left, so you can come up with your left leg. If you don't have a bind, your hand in prayer, just hook your hand underneath your knee. Come up your left hand to your seat, and then here you can stay here upright, or slide your hand down to your foot and extend your leg forward. Left arm can go all the way back. If you have a bind, keep the bind if you can. Turn your chest all the way to your left. Now bring your foot in, turn to the front. Release, take hold of the ankle or the heel. You can even stay here. Bend your right knee, your belly on your thigh. If you can, push your seat back, extend your leg forward in front. Try to get your chin on your shin. Good. Now from here, bring your left foot back down, step the right foot back. Again in Virabhadrasana 2. Join your hands behind the back, humble warrior. Lift the chest, allow the head to go back. And before you go down, shift your weight back. Push your left hip back without raising it possible. Go to your right so that your shoulder can slide down the inside of the leg. Humble warrior. So you can get your head down beside your foot. If your seat is, try not to lift your seat. If, again, you need to, bring the right knee down on the ground like so. Melt the heart. Express the humility of the warrior. We'll come up halfway. From here, left hand beyond the knee. Slide the right foot in. Come right into Ardha Chandrasana. I'll do it this way so you can see. Reach up here. You can keep your gaze on the ground in front if you like, or up to the hand if you have a balance. Bring your foot a little bit behind so it looks like a crescent moon from above. Hips and chest forward. If you can't, take hold of your leg. If you can't reach your leg, bring your right knee in towards your belly. You can even do this with your left knee on the ground. And pull the foot all the way up again, away from your seat.
If you have good balance, look forward, make sure your hip is over the heel. See if you can lift off, all but just the index finger off the ground. Maybe even hold your breath and bring your left hand to your heart, or even to your leg. Left hand back down. Right leg goes all the way back for Kapyasana. This direction here. Push your lower back up and in. You can keep your hands on the knee as you try to lengthen your spine first. Push your lower back up and in. Allow the chest to go up. If you can, add in your arms. Kapyasana, rock your shoulders back and forth. Try to pull your arms all the way back. If you're flexible, you can do other variations. You can bring your hands down behind your head. If your seat is low, try to bring up your foot. Maybe at some point your foot will fall right in your hands. Or you can do other variations. Bring your foot inside. You can even press against the inside of the arm or bring your fingers up towards your ears. A lot of you know the variations. Turn your palm away from you, hook your hands together, swan. And release. Bring the foot in towards your seat, the shoulder fits up, then bring it back down. Bring your left foot out more towards the left edge of the mat. Rock back and forth, lift the back knee, push the knee as far back as you can before lowering it down again, flatten out the toes. And then if you can, if your hips are low enough, fall to your right on your right forearm, roll back to your left. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. This is why you move the foot out, otherwise your knee will fall out like this, or sometimes this kind of thing happens. Keep your shin, your knee in the same line as your heel. Once your hips are down, the rest of the body might follow. Perhaps eventually, where your hips are down, you can bring your chest and your chin down. Try to be like a lizard with an unblinking gaze. Allow the mind to go as unwavering as a gaze. Try to get your back lower than the knee, even if your elbows aren't down on the ground. Sink down through the hips. Imagine hips are made of lead, very heavy. And now come back onto your hands. Bring your seats back, bend the toes under, and come back to standing. Bring your body between your legs and come all the way up. So we're going to go to the right. If you need to, turn around 180 degrees first. And then right foot turns forward, Virabhadrasana. Into warrior one. Again, make the adjustment with your left foot if you need to. Bring it a little bit out to the left. Every pose and offering comes to the consciousness of what you're representing. Merge with the form. When you come one with the form, that's when the ease comes. Now from here, lift the heel, spin on the ball foot, left arm goes up. Go all the way to your right. Right arm on the outside of the left arm on the outside of the right leg. Right hand pushes into your left, center of the chest comes to your thumbs. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Again, take the modifications or variations as you need to. Lower your left knee down. If the knee is down, again, it should look like a box, not should look like a lunge. Okay, so knee underneath your hip. Or take a bind, if you have a bind. Go to the edge of potential every time. This is how you go past it. If you have a bind, also pull your arm to get a little bit deeper into the rotation. Now looking forward, hold your breath, bring your left foot beside your right. Come up with your right leg. Push into your left foot and come up. And keep your bind if you like. Extend your right leg forward. Or again, even just stay here. You can extend your right arm back. If you can reach your foot, you can extend push out your leg with your foot with your left hand. Now slowly turn your gaze forward. Don't move your eyes too quickly. Turn forward. Bend your left knee so you can anchor your left foot down. Bring your belly under your thigh. Feel free to stay here or push your seat back and extend your leg out in front. Engage your muscles below and above the knee on the left standing leg, the left leg.
And bring the foot back down. Left foot goes back. So from here, turn back into Virabhadrasana 2. Stretch. Look over the front hand. Getting ready for a humble warrior. Join your hands behind the back. Lift the heart, allow the head to go back. And before you go down again, push your hip back without raising if possible. So your left foot flat on the ground. Go to your left a little bit so you can come down without getting caught on your knee. The shoulder slides to the inside instead of resting on top. Then you'll be able to go down a little bit lower. Again, if you need to, lower your left knee down on the ground, scoot it underneath your hip. Come up halfway, bring your right hand all the way past the foot, your armpits on your knee, and drag your left foot in and come up. I'm going to move back first though, because you won't be able to see me otherwise. Left leg goes up, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left foot a little bit behind you as well. Open up your chest. Go down on your right knee if you need to. And then if you can, take hold of your leg. Bring your left knee right into your belly first. Bring your right knee, bend your right knee as well. This helps a little bit to come to that tuck. And then start to pull in the leg to try to open up the hip again. It should feel like a bow pose. Your foot comes away from your seat. Then from here, if you want, look down in front, hip over the heel. Really anchor down through the right foot so you can take the weight off the right hand. Eventually just landing on one index finger or the hand to the heart even. And if you have good balance, reach for the leg. Break the pose, pull the in towards the seat. Left foot goes down, and from here, knee down, flatten out the toes, Kapyasana. Hands on knee, push your lower back in, allow the head to go back. Arch the back, lift the hearts. Create space on lower back. And if you can, your hands up. Rock your shoulders back, try to get your arms all the way back. Do the same variations as you did before. Feel free to stay in this one though. This is a beautiful form. An expression of devotion and surrender. So you can turn to your left if you like. Bring your left knee a little bit more to the edge of the mat, left edge. So when your foot comes up, it's a little bit in front of the body. This makes it easier to take the bind. Lean towards the foot. Your fingers, if it's in the crook of the arm, is close to the ear. Turn the left palm up and away from you. And then you have the bind. Or Kuntasana, or even another way again to like the leg. Take the elbow, hold the outer edge of the foot, and then turn the elbow out to the side and up. Try to move the joints in a way that doesn't hurt the shoulder. Break the pose. Move the right foot out towards the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee and then push as far back as you can through the left heel so your knee goes back further. Lower the knee down, flatten out the toes, and more of the thigh will come closer to the ground. If you can, fall to your left on your left forearm, roll back to the right. Try to get your back lower than the knee. Keep telescoping your head and chest forward. The more you lengthen, the more the body will get close to the ground. Maybe eventually right on it, you can come right onto your chest. If your hips are nowhere near the ground, stay on the hands. Just keep allowing the hips to sink down. So Dharma doesn't like to use blocks too much because sometimes you're in a position you tend to stay there, you don't actually make any progress. You want to try to sink your hips down, use the body, just use your visualizations to imagine that there's a big weight sitting on top of your seat, and then just sink your body underneath that weight. Good, now we're going to come up from here into high plank. Bring the right foot back, and we're going to go into Vasisthasana. Stand on your left hand, turn to the right. If you're dropping into shoulder, your hips are sagging, lower down on your left knee. The knees underneath your hip. Or if you have trouble with your wrist, come onto your forearm. Again, find one variation that suits your abilities. Now come back to plank. If you are in plank, come onto your forearms. Hold the position. Push out through the heels. Dharma likes to do this one as well. Extend through the crown. Push out through the heels, the hips. Make sure your seat's not way up higher than the rest of the body. Should be flat, same level from the head, line from the head all the way down to the heels. Then from here, turn to the left. You can stay on the forearm, or if you have good ability, hand a little bit from the shoulder so that you can really push into the ground, fully extend the right arm. And come back to plank. From here, Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift the heels, bend your knees, jump or walk to the front of the mat. Again, I'm going to move back a little bit so you can see into your squat. Push the elbows outwards, push back the arms into your inner thighs and vice versa. Your hands, your wrists together. Put your hands down. From here, keep strong connection between your backs of your arms and your legs, inside your legs, your knees with your shoulders. When you're starting out, your head stays higher than the seat. Pull the toes up from one foot off the ground. Keep pushing to the ground like you're trying to push the floor away. Hold your breath. Maybe you can raise your other foot up. If you start your seat's way up here, and if you don't press into your hands, you don't engage the muscles in your arms, your elbows not over your wrist, you don't have the line of the elbows over the wrist, you might fall on your head. Okay, so come forward until your elbows are over your wrists, same line, shoulders over the fingertips roughly, and then you'll have more strength to stay up. Push firmly into the ground. Those of you who can tuck your chin in and bring your forehead down on the ground. Perch your legs on your arms, and if you feel comfortable, you can bring your legs all the way up. You can also split your legs. So now time for your headstand. If you know how to get into headstand but not from crow, then you can do that as well. Or you can even come to a wall. Bring your feet against the base of the wall or base of the chair. Set up by, this one might be easier as well. You can do this one. Make sure you can take hold of your outer arms easily. Your elbows a little bit inside the width of the shoulders. And then from here, interlace your fingers, place your head down inside your hands. Bring one foot on the wall, your seat against the wall, so your heel and your heel's at the same height as your seat. As the leg goes back away from you, behind your back. Eventually pull your heel up off the wall, eventually one toe at a time to just on the toenail. Your leg should be bent on your wall so that you're not reaching for the wall. So you can just pull your toes away from the wall every once in a while. Maybe once at some point you'll be able to stay there without touching the wall at all. Hips over the shoulders, legs very bent. And split your legs so that when you're falling backwards, you push more through the front foot and vice versa. You always find the balance. Wherever you are, be steady, close your eyes, bring your attention within. Those who have a lotus can do a lotus now, if you haven't already. This makes the mind one-pointed. Now we're going to get ready to come down. So if your head's in tripod, you can come right down into crow if you like. Come back into a tuck. So you can land your shins on the backs, the arms, upper arms. Flex your feet, hold your breath, and see if you can lift your head up before your feet come down. And come back down. Child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything. Soften. Arms go in front, slide between your arms into your cobra. Back into downward facing dog. Lift your heels, lift your hands, jump or walk forward to the front of the mat. From here, chair pose. Utkatasana, arms in front. Lift your heels if you can as you're coming down. And try to come down so that your hips are in line with your knees. Shoulders go back. Stay steady here. Make as though your back was against the wall. Back is very straight. Now, lower the heels. Drop your seat behind your heels. Roll back smoothly into plow. If it's too much, you can come just your legs over your heels in line with your hips. Stay your legs up, or you can bring your feet close to your seat, edges feet in line with your hips, and come into shoulder stand. I prefer this as a modification because it looks more the shape of the plow pose with your chest, if your chest is high enough. Try to get your chest against your chin if you're doing bridge pose, same if you're doing your plow. Seat right in line with your shoulders. If your feet don't touch the ground, keep your hands on the back. If your feet are on the ground, you can bring your hands down behind your back on the ground. Feel free to keep your legs extended or drop your knees right down beside your head on either side. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within, beyond the body, the mind, and emotions. These are not you. Bring your attention there. Bring your hands on your back. You can raise your legs up all the way to shoulder stand if you like, or stay in plow. Try to have your feet, heels in line with your buttocks. So not, sometimes the tendency is have your feet over your head. Try to push your back into your hands. Bring your feet a little bit away from you so that your legs are straight up and down, 90 degrees to the ground. Give us a little chance for you to breathe a little bit easier. Now from here, you can bring your feet back behind your head. Arms down, palms down, and slide, roll the back down. Perhaps the seat lands on your wrists, your palms facing down. If you need to, you can bring hold the edges of the mat as your body's coming down so that if you need the extra control. Once your legs are down, move into fish. If your seat is already on your wrist, you can just lift your back up, push your elbows in, lift the chest. If your hands were holding the mat, just slip them underneath your seat. Try to push your elbows close together. And move your hands a little bit closer to your fingers, closer to your knees. Back to your knees, lift your chest. Top head comes down. If you want, bring your legs up 12 inches off the mat. And breathe very fast in the nose. Bring your head down. From here, push into your hands, lift your seat up off the ground, get a little momentum, bring your legs up and back behind the head a little bit. Come up into boat pose. Bring your knees right against your shoulders, push your lower back up and in. You can keep your legs bent or keep your legs straight, arms out, allow the head to go back, and breathe very fast again. Bring your feet down, scoot your seats back. You can hug your legs to your body or slide your heels out. If you're more flexible, you can get your legs flat on the ground without detaching your belly from the thighs, and go ahead. Try to get your heart past the knees. Try to imagine the top of the head touching the feet. Perhaps at some point the body will obey. Back, bring your feet halfway in, and then push your hips up if you can. If it's too much for your wrist, keep your seat down. Push your shoulders back, the head goes back. But if you can, lift your seat up at the same height as your knees and your shoulders. The top of the head goes in line with the rest of your body. Breathe very fast again. Make the belly button jump up and down. Lower the seat down. Sweep the right arm, circle your arm over the body, and come back down. And switch hands. Nice, beautiful, graceful movements. Now hips go up, back, arch the back, and come back down. 2 more times. Spin a heel of the palm if you like. The fingers facing towards the middle of the mat, and you might be able to come right into Urdhva Dhanurasana if you have no shoulder issues, and if it's in your practice already. And of course, on your hands, spin heel of the palm. So eventually your hands come one beside the other, and then come back. Feel free. This is just an option. One more time, lift the chest, allow the hips go up, the head drop towards the ground, and back. And then left hand on your right hand. Oops. If you want to go to Urdhva Dhanurasana, go ahead, and back down. Bring your feet together, slide them out, legs straight, left hand to the other side of the right shin, right hand behind the back. Push them more back up and in, turn to the right, revolve around the arm. If your hand's back there, you won't get as much of the full benefit of the twist. Keep your back straight. Your heels together. If your right heel starts to lag behind the left, push it forward to meet it. Try to get your chest to go all the way to the right. Maybe eventually your chest will turn towards the back end of the mat. Come back, go to the other direction now. Go to your left. Anchor down to the left hand right at the center of the seat, against the seat. Push actively against the left shin as you turn to your left. It's not just the eyes that turn, the whole trunk turns. Break the pose, lie down on the back. Make your way down softly. Open up your legs and your arms. Your feet should be at least a width of the mat, falling outwards. Your arms away from the body. It shouldn't look like even though this is corpse pose, it shouldn't look like you're lying in a coffin. Otherwise, you won't be able to relax. So bring your arms away from the body, at least a foot or so. The palms facing up. An expression of receiving, being receptive, receiving everything. And here, just invite the best of the best to come in. Everything that you renounced, all the fruits, they come back to you when you are acting in accordance to ethical rules. When you're obeying or exercising the restraints and the observances of yoga, yama and niyama. And when you are acting in that way, then you attract good outcome. And this brings you to states, a content state that you're motivated to keep. So when you observe yama niyama, it cultivates enthusiasm to stay on the path and to share that with all beings so they too may benefit and follow also in that path.
this practice, we cultivate compassion as well, empathy, when we see ourselves in the forms and try to feel what those beings are feeling. Eventually we feel inclined to help them, especially when we see them suffering. So we're always trying to move to the place where we are trying to have all beings content, happy, and free from suffering. A sign of self-realization is when our compassion is without limits, and we have unconditional love for all beings. For no matter what they're doing, all beings have the divine spark within. So now let's try to keep that in mind as we move back into our day-to-day lives. Continue to see all beings in all interactions as divine manifestations. So now come back to seated position in acknowledgement of that mission that we have to continue to radiate love to all beings and compassion towards all beings. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love. See you soon.